A grandmother has been named as one of 4 people stabbed to death in South London this morning. Dolet Hill, originally from Lissons in St. Thomas, Jamaica, was undergoing treatment for cancer when she died alongside 2 other women and a man. The Mirror understands that Ms. Hill, reportedly 63 years old, and the other victims were 3 generations of the same family. Police were called at about 1:40 a.m. on Monday the 25th of April to reports of a disturbance at a home in Delaford Road in Bermondsey. Officers forced entry and found 4 people suffering what are believed to be stab injuries, the Metropolitan Police said this morning. Dolet Hill has been named as one of 4 people stabbed to death in Bermondsey. Image. UK News and Pictures. The grandmother was undergoing treatment for cancer when she died. Image. Hill family. Despite the efforts of emergency services, all 4 people, 3 women and a man, were pronounced dead at the scene. A man in his late 20s has been arrested on suspicion of murder and taken to a South London police station where he remains in custody. It is thought that all 5 people were known to each other. Inquiries continue to establish the circumstances. The 3 female victims were in their 30s, 40s and 60s, and the man was in his 60s. Police believe all those involved may have been known to each other. Image. PA. Speaking from the scene this afternoon, Metropolitan Police Commander Colin Wingrove said, "In the early hours of this morning following a call from neighbors, officers forced entry into a house. Inside the house they made a dreadful discovery of 4 people who had been stabbed. All 4 people were sadly announced dead at the scene. A man in his late 20s was arrested at the address on suspicion of murder and he is currently in custody. At this early stage we are not looking for any other person. We believe all those involved may have been known to each other. I want to offer my heartfelt condolences to the family and friends of all those concerned." People living in the road described commotion in the early hours. Image. SWNS. "This is a deeply shocking incident and we will do everything we can to provide support to everyone affected at this difficult time." An alleged witness has told of seeing police jump out of their cars with rifles, after 7 or 8 police cars as well as 3 ambulances arrived at the. "There were 7 or 8 police cars and 3 ambulances," the neighbor told My London. "Police jumped out with rifles. We heard them go in, then all of a sudden it just went quiet for a little while. Then we saw the forensics people go in. 4 body bags have been loaded into a private ambulance following the discovery of the bodies. 4 forensic tents were erected at the scene." Image. Jeremy Selwyn. "They were brought to the silver van from behind the metal fence blocking off the crime scene, where forensic officers are continuing their investigations. The Met have said that officers are in the process of contacting next of kin and that post-mortem examinations will be arranged soon." One man told the Mirror what his son, 15, saw in the early hours of Monday. He could see 4 police getting out of a 4x4 fully armed with machine guns, the dad explained. He thought they had shot someone and they were giving treatment for that by an ambulance. But obviously this morning we hear they've been stabbed. He was woken up by the police arriving and looked out of the window, and, in his tired state, saw 4 people were lying in the street outside getting CPR. I don't know exactly if that's how it happened.